Hello, hi, welcome. Thank you for tuning in to this short little video. I really appreciate it. I'm Ashley Seifert. And whether you're tuning in for me, right, to help me out or to help your consultant out, regardless, we're super happy that you're just giving us a couple of minutes to hear me share a little bit about myself and my journey with Mary Kay and to share the love a little bit, right? And of course, to be entered into the raffle to give away for the microdermabrasion set, which is super exciting because that's amazing. It's such an amazing set. I love, love, love it. So one lucky winner is going to get that. So thank you for hanging out with me for a couple of minutes. So I'm going to make this, super easy for you, right? You're just here to listen to a little bit about me. So I'm going to get right into it. So like I said, my name is Ashley Seifert. I've been building my Mary Kay business for just over 2 years, and I really found Mary Kay on a whim. I had entered a raffle when I was actually getting my nails done. I took my sister out for her birthday. I had my daughters with me, entered for a charcoal mask session, and I, won that session and was introduced to a couple of women in my area, or they were based outside of my area, but tried a couple of products. And I remember, I took my sister-in-law with me, and I remember saying to her, oh, it's Mary Kay, so I know they're going to try to sell us something, but whatever, like I just want to go get my free charcoal mask session. Right. That's all I cared about. So I went, and you know funny enough, I fell in love with some products. No surprise there now. And the rest is kind of history, right? So I fell in love with some products. And after that, I started to learn a little bit more about the business or the culture, right? I had attended a few other virtual events after that, actually through Facebook, started, meeting some of the other women that were in the unit, and something just really caught my attention. I just really started to connect with the women. I really started to connect with the story of Mary Kay and the vision of the company. And ultimately really just kind of fell in love with that. And there was something inside of me that told me to sign the agreement, right? I still really can't put my finger on it. I didn't know what I was going to do with it at the time. I didn't know why. I just knew I wanted to be a part of it. And so I did. I signed up about 2 years ago in September. I used it as like a birthday present to myself because I did get the kit, right? So I got $400 worth of product for $100, including the skincare and CC cream and satin hands, all the good stuff that comes in there. So I kind of used it as like my excuse, like, oh, well, I'm just going to get all this stuff for my birthday. But really, I did feel connected or drawn to Mary Kay the company, and really why that was is because of the history of this business, right? We've been around for 57 years, and Mary Kay was a real woman, a single mom who was fed up with working in the corporate world, being looked over for promotions and, fighting against, all the men that she was training and being looked over for opportunities for advancement. And she wanted to build a company that was made for women and gave them the opportunity to live, in alignment with the priorities that she felt were most important. And that was faith first, family second, and career third, right? So that really caught my attention because as a working mom, right, working full time, having two little kids, I'm a mom, I got the house, it's a mess, it's this and that, feeling like I have to always put my job first. It was nice to know that there was something else out there that actually had it the other way around, right? So I was like, wow, that's really cool. And so that really caught my attention. And, they value the golden rule. That's what we're built on. And that's how we run our businesses today, right? So that's golden rule service, treating others the way you'd want to be treated, right? Making every woman that you come in contact with feel important. And I know that I felt that coming in as a customer. Um, and that's exactly what I want to do with the women that I interact with, right? That's what I love about being a part of this business is interacting with women, connecting with women, building relationships, something that I was always so uncomfortable with. I've I'm a natural introvert. I always refer to myself as socially awkward. Okay. I don't know how to talk to people or, I'm really shy. But this, being in this business, gives me a reason and an opportunity to connect with women on something that I'm passionate about, which is skincare and now makeup, right? Since I've started to learn about it, and I get to have fun with it. And it, like, I can't explain enough how much I love being a part of this business for that alone, right? Like I said, I was a working mom. I still am. I have a great corporate job. I'm well paid. I have flexibility where I work from home. I have all the things, and I have a really great job on paper. But what I don't have is the intangibles, right? It's having those relationships, getting fulfillment and joy out of what I'm spending my life doing, right? The hours that I work my Mary Kay business are the most fun for me because I truly, truly enjoy it. And so that's what I like to share about my experience, is that you don't have to necessarily come in, to be a pink Cadillac director, right? Driving, cars or whatever. This gives so much more than that, right? Yes, you can get 50% off your product, which is how I used it at first, right? Because I loved the product. Or you could get reimbursed or help, to fund your product purchases, if you just share it with a couple of people. Or you could actually start to make a profit, right? If you start to work it as a business. So it's completely up to you. And here's another reason why I do this, right? Because I want to show my girls that you can do something that you're passionate about, right? You don't have to follow the path that you feel like was laid out for you, right? Like going to college and getting this job, or sitting behind a desk, right? I do this in my spare time. I take up that time, to do things with Mary Kay because I love it. And I know that that's sending this little girl a good message, right? So that's another reason why I love Mary Kay. So, a couple of other things that now I'm a little off kilter here. Um, but I love it because of the culture of the company, the values of the company, right? I'm a part of a group of women that we just support each other, right? Like, we're friends. Yes, you can use it, right? We support each other, encourage each other, motivate each other, right? What other jobs, like, or communities can you really say that about, right? So I love this for that reason too. And of course, it's the flexibility, right? So I can make some extra cash to fund my, love of the products, or to make some extra money. And I make my hours, right? So I don't have to like go out at night for a second job. I can hop online for an hour here or there, go out for a 1 hour party with some women, here or there, make a couple $100 and be done with it, right? And I get to control that. It's not a set schedule. So the freedom and flexibility with it is just amazing, right? No matter how you want to use this opportunity, there's something for everyone, and you can really benefit from it however way that you want. There's no requirement coming in, there's no pressure, right? I mean, it's just what do you want from this, right? Like, what is it that you're looking for? We have something for you, right? Whether it's friendship, whether it's money, whether it's self-development, right? Like, my confidence has grown tremendously in the 2 years since I've been a part of this business, whether it's talking to other women, going live, learning skills about makeup, So I really can just attest to that as well. So, yeah, that's another reason why I love it. And that was totally not planned. But love that, again, this is part of my, second job. But look, my kids are right here, right? So it's super nice, right? And that's exactly why I do it, and to show her that this is important to me, and you can do something that is important to you or that you have fun with, and it's cool. Like, like, make it work, make it your own. So I love that she's kind of growing up with seeing me do Mary Kay, right? Because it does do so much for me, right? She sees the joy that I get out of it. So I love that. And she loves to play with Mommy's Mary Kay makeup, of course. So I'm at 9 minutes, and I wanted to keep this short. So I think that's, the key pieces, right? But there's so many things that you can get out of this business. And so I'd love to, hear questions. We're always looking for feedback on what jumps out to you, or what, kind of you think wouldn't make you a good fit, or what challenges you could see being a consultant or even being an undercover beauty agent, right? It doesn't mean you have to sell. Just could be you want to get your stuff half off, right? So love to hear more from you. Thank you guys for tuning in, whether it's, like I said, for me personally or for your consultant. We really appreciate it, and good luck in the prize drawing. Okay, we will see you soon. Bye.